Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's the Diamond Stitcher on social media. I always go by the name Elisa as well. I decided I wanted to do a pen stash video, go through the pens that I currently have. I used to have a lot more. I had a folding case with like 6 pages of slots with diamond paint pens. About a year ago, I decided to simplify things a little bit and destash a whole bunch. So my collection used to be grand. Now it's small and it's perfect. I do have more pens. I'm waiting to arrive. I'm always looking. Collecting diamond paintings is not the only kind of addiction. You know, collecting putties, waxes is another, and then the pens. We have so many amazing pen turners in the community that I've purchased from. There's custom diamond paint pens by Donna Bass on Facebook. She also has a website. One of my favorites is Bistro Blanks or Bistro Exclusives on Facebook and Etsy. Madwoodturningsi is another one I really like. Sarah's the owner. She's based in Slovenia. She makes the most beautiful pens. I also have some from Enabler's Outpost, Butterfly Effect Wares, custom pens by TJ, and I think, yeah, one or two from Flower Girl Blanks. I also have some overflow in this cup. So I'm going to push this to the side and go through the pens that I have. Let me start with the small ones. Don't need the tweezers. This pen is from Donna Bass. I like this size of pen. I consider it like a 3/4 length pen. This one is probably what you would consider a regular length pen. This one's a 3/4 length pen, so a little bit smaller. My hands are small and I struggle with grip, so I find these pens very easy to flip from single placing to multi-placing very easily, and I don't drop it as much as I do with a regular pen. This one is a special one from Donna Bass. It was a custom pen I asked her to make. She does pen drops in her Facebook group. She does random number generators where everybody who's interested puts their name down and a winner is chosen. Now they're not free. You win the right to buy the pen, and that's for all the Facebook groups that do their sales that way. This one is made out of a type of wood. I'm just going to move the camera a little bit closer so I don't have to reach so much. I'm sitting at my kitchen island. Oh, you can see my cat there. And that's the one who's making all the racket. She's sitting kind of funny too. That's her. That's Abby. You will hear her from time to time. She likes to make her presence known, and she's very, very vocal. She's a ragdoll breed, and they behave very much like dogs. Anyways, back to pens. This one, it's a wood pen, dyed, I think, pinks and purples. Just turn it around there. And what I liked about this pen is she actually inserted geodes. So basically crystals. This spot here is dark, it's a purple. It's hard to see on the camera. Then there's some pink up in here. You can kind of see that sparkle a little bit. Some blue over here. So I really like this pen. As a child, I used to collect rocks and crystals, and I actually still have quite a collection. Maybe I'll do a video on that just for fun. But I really like this pen. It's comfortable to hold. It was custom made with Donna Bass. If you see a pen that she's made, just take a screenshot and send her a message on Facebook and say, hey, can you make this for me? And she'll do her magic and create a pen just for you. All my pens also have these everlasting tips in them. She is based in Australia. She is the original maker of these stainless steel tips. Stainless steel is high quality. It will last a lifetime. They're very strong and very durable. What I do with my pens, you can see here, the shaft of this tip is just metal. Some Some tips will have little rubber bands around them. I don't care for those because they often will break over time anyways. So I don't mind this. And what you do is you just wrap washi tape around as much as needed to fit the tip in your pen. Each pen tip will be a little bit different width. So you're just put as much as you need, wrap it around there and just wiggle it in like that. Same thing with the single placer. This one didn't need very much. This pen here is from this one is from BFF Pens. They're on the internet on a website. I believe they have a Facebook group as well. I am no longer part of though. I follow too many groups and too many notifications, so I don't often buy from them, but I saw that they had this diamond cast pen. Diamond cast is, I believe, resin, and then the sparkle or shimmer you see there is diamond dust throughout the blank there. You can order, sorry, my arm is getting very tired. I'll try to do this with one arm. Any use of my left arm, it goes very tired and dead very quickly, so it's really hard to use my arms. Anyway, BFF pens on the internet. This was custom. You can pick, they have a few different turning styles that you can get, and then different heights. I believe this one was, again, like a 3/4 width. They also have different thicknesses as well. This one is from a Canadian small shop. I believe they're Canadian. I really should have looked at this before I sat down and filmed. MG Factory, I believe. If you see any pens in this video that you like and you want the link for, leave a comment down below or send me a message on Instagram. I'm the Diamond Stitcher on Instagram too. Abby, shh, shh. No. As you can tell, she talks back to me. Anyway, I believe it's MG Factory or MG Art pen. Resin pen, it's beautiful, it's comfortable to hold. I'd consider it a thin grip. I would buy again from them, and her pens are a little more affordable because it is just resin blank. Oh, this is one of my favorites from Bistro Blanks. You'll hear me say their pens are my favorite quite a bit. I saw her post a pen for sale in her group similar to this, and I said, I love that charm, can you make me something? So I asked for, again, a 3/4 length. I find it really easy to flip between single placing and multi-placing without dropping the pen. Abby, shush. Shh. Sorry. Diamonds down here. She's got some glitter. I wanted a dark background with some purple. These pens, like I've said before, can be thicker because it depends on the width of the charm. But what I like is that on the bottoms here, she'll taper that down. If I got a regular sized pen, like a little longer, she would have been able to make them even a little thinner. But this is perfect. I find when my hand starts getting really tired, the thicker grip pen, it just sits more effortlessly in my hand. I don't have to grip it so hard. So when I'm diamond painting, I usually have one thicker pen, one thinner pen, one shorter pen like this, and one more regular size pen. Sorry, I'm just gonna pause this and lock her in the bathroom. Okay, Cat is secured in the bathroom. Hopefully you don't hear her. Not to worry, I will let her out as soon as I'm done this video. This is a newer pen that I got from Butterfly Effect Wares. I really like their blanks. They make some great color combinations. This one, I think you can see in the camera that blue shimmer is just gorgeous. I think this was one of their ocean-inspired pens. Again, I tend to go for a shorter 3/4 length pen. This one, I think, is the Chubby or Mega Mini. Mega Mini, I think, is the one I tend to look for on Butterfly Effect Wares. Fits really nice in my hand. Easy to turn around. Butterfly Effect Wares usually does drops on the weekend, so on Saturday, sometimes Sunday. This weekend, I think they're doing it on Sunday. they post on their social media the color that they're coming out with, and they pre-turn a whole bunch of different sizes, styles, and post them for sale. Sorry, now you can hear her banging to get out of the bathroom. I don't know what is worse, her banging or her meowing. Hold on. This cat is the death of me, I swear. Okay, let's try this again. This is the Bistro Blank. This is a very short one and a thin one. Again, I saw her post a similar pen with that cat charm on her Facebook group, and I had to have it, so I reached out for her and she made this custom for me. This is probably one of the shortest pens I own. I like using this if there's a lot of confetti. It's just really easy to just dot away. Again, really easy to flip. Those are my short pens. Let me just put them back in the cup so they don't roll off the table. I'll go through some of my larger pens now. This one is also from Bistro Blanks. This is a cute little elephant in a garden of flowers. This one, I believe I won the right to buy it on their Facebook group. This one, purple's my favorite color, and I love flowers, and who doesn't like a cute elephant with chubby cheeks? This one is a bit of a thicker grip because of the charm, but what I like, I think I mentioned before, is they seem to make one end a little bit thinner than the other. So depending on what grip you like, or I find a thicker grip better when my hand is really sore and my fingers aren't coordinating and I need something easier to hold. So depending, I would probably put my multi-placer on this end and the single placer on top. That's just because I find this way more comfortable, and I spend most of my time diamond painting with a multi-placer. I did show this one on a recent small shop unboxing. My panda pen, again with some purple flowers. Purple flowers get me every time. This is a bit thinner than the elephant pen. Again, double tips, so you can put your single and multi-placer. This one is very comfortable. I think they have one more left on their Etsy shop of this design. I could be a little bit wrong. There was another panda charm. I'm not sure if it's that one or the sister to this. Again, any pen that you see Bistro Blanks come out with, you can just take a screenshot, send a message to Diane or Laura through their Facebook or Etsy and say, I would like something like this, and see what they can do. They can change the colors and completely customize, which I think is absolutely amazing. That's it for the Bistro Blanks right now. I do have another one on the way, and I'm just starting the process of getting a custom one made that I saw that had some butterflies in it I really liked. Another shop that I really love to support is called madwoodturningsi. That's her shop name on Etsy, also on Instagram, and on Facebook she has a group. I think it's Madwood Turning Friends is what it's called. She'll post sneak peeks on her Instagram and on this Facebook group. Drops happen throughout the week. I don't think there's a specific day. It's usually at 12 p.m. Pacific time. It's at night for her, but for Pacific time in Canada or the States, it is 12 p.m. She does do a different time zone drop though for those in other countries that miss it. So that's really nice. I think she does it once a month. I could be totally wrong. But if you're in another time zone and you miss her drops, just send her a message and inquire. She also does custom orders. I believe her custom list is closed right now. She'll take so many orders and work her way through the list before accepting more, which I think is great. It's always exciting to custom make a pen, and the anxiety and impatience is so real. But she also uses beautiful charms. She creates them out of resin here, usually with a colorful background. This one was a skull with a little bow and some roses. This I acquired in one of her drops. Now, when she puts her pens on her Etsy site, usually she'll drop 5 or 6 at a time. They go very fast. You have to be very quick. Luckily, I usually am, and I've been able to get the ones, I think every one I wanted except one. I have destashed a couple to others in Canada because it's expensive sometimes shipping. So I enjoy sharing some pens that maybe I don't use as often with some friends I've made in Canada. So her husband also is a woodworker, and I believe he turns the pen. Their wood finish is just amazing. It's yeah, you can kind of see it in the screen there, how shiny it is, how smooth it is. There's not one imperfection at all, and it's just the quality is by far one of the best, I have to say. I don't think they're too heavy to hold. I know when I first started diamond painting, compared to a resin pen, they are a little bit heavier, but it's nothing that makes my arms sore when I use them. This is another one that I won on a drop, or bought, I guess, from her Etsy shop, that I just fell in love with. It's a little Tinkerbell, or a little fairy in the middle there, and she's holding a little diamond, a pink flower, some hearts, and a sky up here. Sarah does an absolutely amazing job with her designs, her scenes inside pens. I have one on the way from her that's a little goldfinch. I think I'm going to use that in a giveaway. I'm hosting a event on my Facebook group starting April 1st. I think it's going to go for 4 weeks. It's the first group event that I've done. I know a lot of people don't have YouTube accounts or Instagram accounts, and it's hard for them to join events, so I wanted to offer that for our members. We have a core group of members who are posting often, encouraging others, huge help. So we're going to do a little diamond painting event. I guess I can talk a little bit about it here. It's going to be no new start required, has to be a licensed diamond painting. I'm not going to require a specific size that needs to be completed, like a 30 by 30 section. Just, have a good chunk that you can finish in a month. I will offer some prizes. I've made personal purchases myself, just not only support small shops, but to have prizes for you guys. And I also have some group members who reached out to me offering donations. So a couple people have sent me some stuff. Hopefully it'll come in the mail soon. I'll probably do, if I run the event for 4 weeks, I'll probably do a mini giveaway each week, the end of the week, and one bigger prize at the end for a lucky winner. Again, my event's just going to be fun. The rules are very, very straightforward, laid back, I should say. More info on my Facebook group, okay? Back to the pens. Sarah's pens, amazing. Again, the wood is just phenomenal. The way she blends the wood and the resin together, I just love it. It's beautiful. I can't resist her pens. And actually, shipping to Canada is actually fairly cheap. I believe the pen I purchased yesterday, it's a space pen. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll definitely unbox it when it gets here. I think shipping was only $8, and that's from Slovenia to Canada. So purchasing from her, shipping-wise, is cheaper than buying from any USA shop, which is outrageous. But anyway, shipping is good for her. Let me show you. This is another Butterfly Effectwares pen. This is the Black Prismatic Pearl. I think I got it on the second ever drop they did of this. It was a very popular resin color. You can just see the different colors in there. And in person, it's just so sparkly. Just amazing. This is probably the Mega Mini size. Again, next to a standard pen, it's a bit shorter, which I tend to go for. I tend to like. And it's a bit thicker. Again, I find it easier to hold as my hand gets tired and my grip loosens. And I just like this turning style the best. I find it really comfortable, and I like a little bit of a design in the middle. Donna Bass, she's made me a couple pens. I have 3 of them. 3? Yeah, I think 3. This one is my favorite. This is actually you can see a purple pen blank. It's from Grateful Pop Designs. He runs a Facebook group where he makes these amazing pen blanks full of all sorts of things. This one is Fordite. Fordite is actually from what I recall, automotive paint, and it forms this unique pattern. He also put some other, looks like pine cones and other things, and purple resin, and looks like some very sparkly blue glitter. Donna custom turned this for me. I let her know what thickness I wanted. I think she had a similar pen that she had made that I found on her Facebook group, and I asked her to make it similarly. And I love opal, so I had her do an opal inlay there, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's I think a pink fire opal. This is one of my favorite pens. Very comfortable to hold. It's more of a standard length pen. I'm just more careful turning it because I often drop them. In it right now, I actually have an everlasting tip. I think this is the longest one I have. It's either 11 or 12 placer. I like using that for a color blocking background. This is another one that Donna Bass made for me custom. This is a Flower Girl blank. I believe I bought this from the Flower Girl website. I don't know if she's the original creator of the flower blanks, but she's amazing at it. That's her business. And good news is she actually takes custom orders now. So I have another pen ordered. I don't think it's been made yet. I choose a blank on her website that she had a list of, I don't know, maybe 6 styles. I could add if I wanted any inlays like here, where you can see. And she turns the pen and sends it to me. I have one that she's made, I'll show you next. This one is turned by Donna Bass. Donna Bass does an amazing job. Aside from Flower Girl, I love how Donna Bass turns flower pens. She also has some from Norse Alchemist, which is another pen turner in, I'm blanking. He's in Europe though. His pen blanks are nice and she turns them really well too. This one has some resin, blue resin on the tips with flowers filled in the middle. Again, I found a pen that was a similar style and asked if she could turn it, and I asked her to put two inlays. This is of more of a, I believe, a blue opal that she had in there. I wanted it to match the ends. Sorry, you're gonna hear my voice getting hoarse and my arm is gonna not work well. This is the 3rd video I filmed this morning. I've been up since 1:05, so I thought, well, the husband's sleeping, let me film some videos. This one is a Flower Girl blank. It's one of my most favorite. I think I've said that about all of them, but Flower Girl blank, Kayla is the owner. She turned this herself, and she had this for sale one Monday night, and I picked it up. It has beautiful purple resin on the ends with some pink and white. Look at that flower. Just absolutely amazing. I like her turning style. She has some fancy designs that I think just look awesome, and they're comfortable to hold too. So both ends are comfy. Just depends where you want to grip it. One end, and I believe she does this for most of her pens too, one end will be a little bit thinner than the other end, so you can choose which side you want to grip. Oops, I forgot this one was also a Donna Bass pen. I got this on one of her Facebook drops. I just thought the diamonds in the middle were or the crystals were so pretty. And she's used a resin blank with purple, blue, reds, pinks, some kind of white shimmer in there. Her pens are very comfy to hold. Both sides I think are about the same size on this one. Again, she can custom make pens as well. This one is another Bistro blank pen. This is one of their hydro, I believe they call it their hydro paint pens. It's wood, and somehow they paint this with a beautiful design. This one has some gold accents as well, which I absolutely love. This is probably one of the lightest pens that I own, which I really like for a day that my arm's really bugging me. One end is a little bit thicker than the other as well, so again, you can choose which side you want to hold. Both ends super comfy. Highly recommend. This one is one of my Enablers Outpost pens. This one doesn't have tips right now. Beautiful pink and kind of a creamy white with some silver glitter as well. I like her thinner pens. she does do, or they're typically known for the thicker pens, but in the last, I don't know, 6 to 8 months, they've started making thinner pens too. This is, I think I ordered this a little bit shorter. Like if I customize a pen, I usually ask for it a little bit shorter than their standard size, just because it's easier to flip for me. Their pens are also very lightweight. They make, I think, all of the blanks themselves. I could be wrong. They may order blanks from some of the other blank makers in the community from time to time, but I know that they make a lot of their pens. Their drops, I believe, are usually Saturday mornings. It's either at about 8 or 9 a.m. Pacific time. On Saturday mornings, they usually have, I don't know, maybe 10 pens that are already turned to buy, and then they often will have some blanks as well where you can custom order the turning style you want. Let me see, this is the last one. This is a pen from a Facebook group called, I think, Custom Pens by TJ. This is one of the first special diamond painting pens I got. I got it on an auction on their site. This is the first Fordite pen that I really wanted, and beautiful green and purple resin. I think it was actually called Witch's Brew, and I think it came out near Halloween. But I love it. I like their turning style. Their pens are very comfy to hold. It's a bit heavier in weight. I think the Fordite might be heavy as well, so that could be why. But very comfortable pen. I haven't seen their Facebook group in a while, so I do know that last time when I was still part of the group, or when I still had notifications on, they also turned some flower blanks, beautiful ones, variety of different things. I think that is all of the pens that I have right now. This pen stand I got on Etsy as well. I think it was a Canadian shop. I used to have a diamond painting desk. I had a whole setup with 60 trays in towers from Bella Art de Nicole, and I used to have my pens in a case, but I hated it because I couldn't enjoy them. I couldn't see them. So I found this pen stand. It's 3D printed on Etsy. It comes flattened, and you just put these support beams. They just click into place. It holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pens. I had 2 of them. Again, I've downsized my pen collection, so I just have 1 now. If I can find and remember the shop I got it from, I will link it. Some of the fatter pens, as you can see, they don't fit all the way down, but it holds them enough. Yeah, so that's my pen stash now. Any questions about any of the pens in specific ones, or who the pen turners are, where to find them? Again, I'll try to link everything in the description of the video, but just leave a comment down below with any questions. Let me know who your favorite pen turners are in the community. I know there's so many, and I've had pens from almost all of them. Just at this time, this is my collection. I do have some on the way from Bistro Blanks, Madwood Turning. I'm going to try and pick up a new one this Saturday or this Sunday, March 5th, with Butterfly Effect Wares. They have a nice, I think it might be called Orange Sherbet colorway that's really pretty. I think I'm going to buy one of those. They also have started a new their own putty, scented putty, so I might order one of that with the pen just to see how it works. Everybody's putty's a little bit different and works differently with different people, so I like supporting all the small shops. Don't forget to like this video, and please subscribe. I'd love to have you hang around for my diamond painting YouTube adventure journey, whatever call it. I'm gonna post some regular videos, some whip and chats here and there, and hopefully make some how-to videos that will help maybe some newcomers or people who don't know where to look on YouTube to find them. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video to the end, and I hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye.